Okay.
Hi, everybody. Today I have this special guest, Christine.
Hello.
Christine Murphy with Wicks Park and Grill. And this is something new I want to do. So I want to showcase some local businesses here in our lovely town and communities and, share their story so you can hear more about them. And what I will be doing, I don't know if you know this, I'm going to be doing a $50 gift card giveaway.
Okay.
So if you like and share this video, tomorrow at 8 p.m., I am going to draw a winner. So be sure to like and share, and we'll announce that winner tomorrow.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Welcome, Travis.
Yeah, thank you.
To Wicks Park.
Thank you. So let's do a few rapid fire
Okay.
questions just to kind of break it up a little bit and get the juices flowing.
We can do that.
All right. Where did you grow up?
Winfield, Illinois.
Winfield, Illinois.
It's like a suburb of Chicago, right by Naperville and Wheaton.
Okay. All right. And do you prefer cooking or baking?
Cooking.
Cooking. What is the TV show that you have binged on lately?
Which one haven't I binged on?
What's your most favorite?
Marcello.
Marcello. I don't think I've heard
It's
that.
really good.
Yeah?
It's
We'll
on
have to
Netflix.
check it out.
It's
Okay.
really good.
We'll have to check that out, Anna.
Yeah.
Make sure we look at
There
that.
you go.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
To see the future.
That would be amazing, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
it would. Definitely in business.
Save you a lot of grief.
Yes, it would.
What's one thing that you learned the hard way?
Owning a restaurant.
Owning a restaurant?
Never thought it was going to be as hard as it is.
Okay.
But I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I went through it and that it's still going on 12 years and we're still
Yeah.
here.
Well,
So
you're doing great at it.
yeah. Thank you.
What is the best vacation that you have ever taken?
Best vacation I've ever taken was probably like this last one. We went to Cabo with my whole
nice.
family, mom, dad, sister, nephews.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. Very low key, nothing really crazy.
Yeah.
Just family time.
Okay. Awesome. Do you prefer a window or aisle seat?
I have two children, so I usually always sit in the middle.
Okay.
So I don't think I've had the luxury of the window or the aisle.
You don't have that option.
So I guess I would say probably aisle.
Aisle? Okay.
Yeah, probably aisle if I had that choice in the future.
What is one thing that people don't really know about you that you would like to share, of course?
I don't know if there's anything that...
Is there anything that people may not necessarily know from knowing you that may have happened that you've done in the past, or...
No, I'm pretty much an open book. I think most people... Oh, I used to Irish dance.
Irish dance?
Yes, I was a very good Irish dancer until I chose to play volleyball. And actually, my Irish dance teacher from Chicago lives here in Saugatuck now.
Where did you play volleyball?
At Auburn in Alabama.
Okay.
But most people know that because they see the Auburn flag hanging out there.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say that I was an Irish dancer
Okay.
before it was popular or cool.
Okay.
So
I don't know much about Irish dancing.
no, it's really cool now. You can go to Vegas, you can get a job in it. Before you could never do anything in it. So
Cool.
so that might be one thing.
Okay. Nice. So before we get into too many questions about the business side of things, so myself as well as many other people in town know that you're a hustler, hard worker.
Thank you.
You're very successful,
Thank
owning a
you.
business and raising two girls.
Yes.
How do you do it?
I don't know. I mean, I have great people around me, number one. My
important.
staff here at Wicks is amazing. My parents live here, so that's always helpful. My children are older now, so they're a little more self-sufficient, so they understand the workaholic and the hustle a little bit better. They're gone to school all day, sports afterwards. So, I don't know. I think you have to do what you love. I think if you don't want to get out of bed and go to your job, then it's probably not for you. I don't mind putting in the, 15, 16 hours a day or whatever it has to do because I love it. It's different every hour owning a restaurant. So it's not like it's the same monotonous things. I get to socialize with people all day.
Yeah.
I get to see my friends all day. So it's quite easy to work this hard when you love something as much as I do.
I think what you said about putting great people around you is very important, especially being a leader.
Yes.
Because you can't do everything yourself.
No.
You have to be the one that puts the pieces together.
Yeah, and I'm not good at everything.
Yeah.
I'm only good at a few things.
I don't know who is.
Right. I'm only good at a few things. So I'm always open to having people help me that are good at things that I am not, or nor that I have time to do. So that's
Awesome.
kind of how it works.
So how did Wicks Park come about? Were you always an entrepreneur?
No, not at all. I was after college in Auburn. I lived in Naples, Florida for 13 years and did real estate, raised the kids, did things like that. And then we moved up here. My ex-husband always wanted to own a restaurant, so we moved up here and we bought Wicks Park. My parents live here. We always liked the thought of raising kids in Western Michigan.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it happened, and then it just evolved, and here we are today.
Okay. Awesome. Tell us a little bit about Wicks Park and what makes it maybe a little bit different than other restaurants or bars in town.
I don't know if it makes it different, but Wicks Park, we do the live music every Friday and Saturday night. I carry that over through the winter.
I saw something. Are you doing trivia?
Yep, and then we do trivia starting October 15th. We start trivia. So that's always a big hit for the locals and people that just love to come in here on a Thursday and spend a couple hours. It's just a place where, my staff has been with me forever, so everyone, knows what you drink, know what you eat, maybe know your kids, your grandkids, things of that nature. With the water rising so high, it's been beautiful to say we're on the water.
Yeah. As long as it stays there and not comes over here.
Right. So, I think it's just a place where you can tell the people that work here, that run it, they really, really like it. So it shows in just all the little details and all the little things. Plus the food is amazing. So,
it is.
Brett's been with me. Brett, my kitchen manager, has been with me as long as Wicks has been here.
Yeah. So
we have a great relationship. He knows what the people like.
Yeah.
He is really good at talking with the customers, getting out there. So I think that's a little bit of why Wicks is important.
I love it. I agree. I think food is amazing.
Yeah.
The buffalo.
It's a little like, families can come here with their children and still have a good meal, have a good glass of wine, but yet the kids can run around a little bit. It's not so upscale. It's more, upscale casual is kind of how I like to describe it, where people feel comfortable. They, hopefully feel like they would be in my home kind of feel is what I'm looking for.
Love it. So, of course, COVID affected many restaurants. How
Sure
has
did.
it affected your business?
Besides
the normal.
COVID was crazy. It still is crazy. I never closed. I just went right into the takeout.
Yeah.
So I just feel like COVID is now just like another part of our life, like another season. We have COVID.
That's a good way to put it.
So it's just something that you have to integrate into your daily routine in life. You wear the mask, you wash your hands, you do a little bit more. Restaurants have always been regulated anyways for, health reasons and keeping things clean. Obviously, the city was amazing, letting us have these pop-up patios. It really has marketed my restaurant more. A lot of people, families thought maybe we were just a bar, so they didn't feel comfortable bringing their children inside, which I totally understand. It is a totally different atmosphere inside. It is dark and
you have this lovely
and now I'm obsessed with my outdoor patio. I just hope it never snows.
Yeah.
So it's been challenging some days, but then other days it's giving me a new outlook on stuff of not doing, it wasn't the same summer that I've done the last 11.
Yeah.
So it was kind of fun to do the picnic tables and to see it full, to see people sitting outside. It's been amazing having the live music outside. My nights haven't been so late because the music has to stop at 11, so that's nice getting home earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just the COVID's been crazy different, but crazy good with just thinking of new ideas kind of thing.
So speaking of new ideas, that was going to lead me to my next thing. What has happened that you had to implement because of COVID and then you might actually do in the future? Like, continue past COVID that you haven't really thought about or something
Well, hopefully we get these patios for the rest of our life here at Wicks Park. I don't know, just being more cautious of customers and making sure things are, really, really sanitized. It just shifted your mindset into how to maximize the takeout, how to get more online, how to get your business more in front of people when they're not walking through the door. you know, when they're sitting at home. You have to find a way to get them, you know, oh, I'll go get takeout. Oh, I'll see what Wicks has tonight. You know, just to get them more involved when they're not walking through the door every weekend or every happy hour or things like that.
Yep. Love it. What is your best seller in both food and drink?
So our best seller in drink is basically anything that Jose makes. Okay. Jose is a staple here at Wicks Park. He makes amazing train wrecks.
What's in a train wreck?
A train wreck is rum punch, and then our vodka, pineapple infused vodka.
Okay.
So people really enjoy that. It's very fruity.
Yep.
So really we have, you know, 20 beers on tap, so that always is a big seller. And then our biggest seller is probably the fish tacos, which everyone knows. Chicken tenders always do well because we hand bread them ourselves. Lettuce wraps. It just kind of depends on the night.
The buffalo.
The buffalo wraps. Those are always good.
And the pizza.
The pizza.
We love the pizza.
Sometimes it just depends. Sometimes I'll sell pizzas all night. Sometimes it'll be a burger day. It just kind of, you know, all depends.
Yeah. And then where do you get your passion for cooking or your inspiration?
Well, if you talk to my family, they would probably never eat anything I cook, for the record. I don't know if it's having a restaurant is a passion of cooking. For me, at least, it's a passion for me to serve people food that they enjoy. Okay. So I listen to them. I don't necessarily have things on the menu that I would eat or my family would eat. It's just more what my customer wants.
What they want.
So my passion here at Wicks is the people. I let Brett do the passion of the food. I kind of steer him in what I hear out on the front of the house. But I just want people to love Wicks. I want them to come in here, sit down, and just have a really, really, really nice experience.
I love it. What is one mistake being a business owner that you have learned the hard way or learned the most from, I guess you would say?
I guess it's managing people.
Managing people.
That's a daily thing. Every person is different. Therefore, your manager skills, as much as they can be the same, you have to kind of, you know, adapt to everyone's personality on what they'll, you know, some people like positive reinforcement. Some people like to know what they did wrong every shift. So I think that is something that is hard. Yeah. Is hard. And it's daily. I'm learning all the time. That's like a daily thing on learning.
Yeah, I think being a business owner, that is one of the most things that people struggle with.
Yes.
With the people and, you know, being a leader to lead them through. And
it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. And then some days you don't want to lead. You're like, oh my God, I'm done. But guess what? You don't have a choice.
You can't,
you
know, leave and be like, oh, okay, I'll come back tomorrow.
No, you have to work through it. You have to work through it.
What are you excited about for Wicks Park coming up, or anything new that you're planning?
Well, I'm excited to see how this whole new atmosphere of COVID is going to take us into the fall and winter.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are.
Yeah. It's going to be, you know, we haven't had, a lot of us behind the scenes are planning it on how it's going to look for the fall and winter to still try to be at 50% inside and still have some sort of outdoor. So I'm sure every business in town is trying to figure out all those little things. The city council is working with us. There's actually a workshop tonight if anyone wants to zoom in on it. It might be helpful. So I think that's what I'm kind of excited about. To see if maybe there's a lot more people staying up here fall and winter or traveling up here in fall and winter with schools not being back in Chicago, you know, in person, you know, people working from home still. So I think there's an opportunity for us to have a good fall and winter.
Yeah, no, I can attest to this because there's a lot of people still moving into town that need to buy homes.
Doing the mortgages. I'm sure it's crazy.
And financing homes. So, you know, I don't think people are leaving. I think they're actually coming. So
Exactly. So we'll see how that goes.
What do you want Wicks Park to be known for or remembered for? Or
I think what I like, and I sit out here sometimes and listen to people walk by in the summer and just to hear, and I usually, the majority of the time, it's people like, oh, we listened to the live music there that night, or oh, we brought the grandkids there during the day and had a great meal. It's just a little bit of everything I want them to know for. I want
Yeah.
them to be like, oh, you know, we had our first date there, or we got engaged there, like little things like that.
Yeah.
You know, memory, you know, people keep those forever in their life. So that would
They
be
do.
nice to know, to be known for.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. I hope everyone listened and had a good time.
And I hope it showed up okay. We have a little speaker here too, so I'm hoping the volume is okay.
We'll see.
And I hope I don't go back to that camera
Oh my God.
and then all of a sudden it's like off or something like that.
Well, we'll just redo it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much. And
hope
be
everyone
sure-
has a good day.
Yeah, be sure to like and share. We're going to be drawing a gift card tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And what time do you open up today?
So we open at 4 o'clock today.
Come over and see Christine
Yep,
over at
the
Wicks
weekend's
Park.
going to be beautiful. So it might be our last one outside enjoying it. So come on out.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye-bye.